Welcome to Rushing, simplified news for busy investors. This is the first short daily financial audio newsletter made by a woman for the whole busy world that delivers clear headlines and quick context to help you get ready faster before the market opens. In under 5 minutes, you get the top market movers, why they matter and which sectors to watch, so you can act with less noise and more clarity. Everything we offer here is purely educational, not advice, but you heard it many times, so you know this already and you are still here. Thank you for this and enjoy. Let's dive in. Good Friday pre-market, October 10. 5 movers, clean and tradable. First headline, U.S. bull market near 3 years high. What does it mean? The rally that began in October 2022 is approaching its 3rd birthday. The S&P 500 has gained roughly 90% since the low, with AI heavyweights still carrying the tape. Why magnify it? Late-stage strength can grind higher, but earnings and the next inflation prints decide breadth. Dips are likely to be bought while guidance and margins sort winners from passengers. Possible affected sectors: mega-cap tech and communication services, cyclicals into earnings, index volatility and short duration rates. Second headline, wealth, inflation, and gold at records. What does it mean? A Reuters deep dive pegs global net worth near $600 trillion and warns the gap with real growth must close via productivity jump or more inflation. At the same time, gold just cracked 4,000 an ounce on safe haven demand. Why magnify it? Productivity wins, risk assets breathe easier. If inflation does the heavy lifting, real yields bite and gold stays the hedge of choice. Position sizing and hedges matter more than hero trades. Possible affected sectors: precious metals miners and royalty firms, commodity ETFs, global value versus growth, rate-sensitive equities. Third headline, big banks and a deal-making rebound. What does it mean? Street expects stronger third-quarter profits at the largest U.S. banks as M&A, IPOs, and underwriting recover. Trading revenue looks firmer across equities and fixed income too. Why magnify it? A warmer new issue window lifts fee pools and sentiment for capital markets. Watch net interest income guides and credit quality for the curve read. Possible affected sectors: money center and bulge bracket banks, exchanges and brokers, advisory shops, high yield and loan funds. Fourth headline, geopolitics, Gaza truce headlines and China rare earth curves. What does it mean? Israel and Hamas endorsed a first-phase ceasefire and hostage deal, with release of the remaining hostages expected within days. Separately, China tightened rare earth export controls ahead of a planned Trump-Xi meeting targeting defense and chip supply chains. Why magnify it? A cooling Middle East risk premium helps oil and airlines, but implementation risk is high. New Chinese controls keep supply chains tight and push capex toward non-China sources. Possible affected sectors: airlines and transports, crude and refiners, defense, semiconductor materials, rare earth miners and processors. Last headline, chips go global, Nvidia exports to the UAE. What does it mean? The U.S. approved multi-billion-dollar Nvidia AI chip sales to the Emirates under a bilateral framework, underscoring the worldwide race to build compute. Why magnify it? More buyers and more data centers extend the AI capex cycle upstream in semis and downstream in power and cooling, while keeping leadership concentrated in compute. Possible affected sectors: semiconductors and accelerators, hyperscalers and cloud, data center REITs, power equipment and utilities. That is your 3 to 5 minute brief. For the full rundown in text, check YMagnify.com. Thanks for listening to Rushing. If this helps, the best free way to support is to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with other people to help them as well. See you in the next episode.